Today is a bit of a grey and gloomy day, which is good. I've been waiting for a day like this because today is sewing day. I've got the sewing machine out. I've got a mountain of things that needed altering or repairing, and I've been slowly working my way through those things. I got this little skirt. Actually, it wasn't little. It was a size 20 skirt from the up shop at Cool and Gather. How cute is it? Little mini skirt. It was in the $2 rack. It was a size 20, and I've just, measured it up, tipped it inside out, taken the seams in to make it fit me. So I'm about to just cut that extra fabric out and fitted it all to me, and it fits perfectly. I also found this Barbie bag at an op shop a while back, and the wings were all kind of a bit falling apart, and the stitching had all come undone at the back, so I've fixed all that up. Fixed the wings up and actually sewn them on so that they don't flop around so much. Love this. It's actually got a Barbie unicorn, Pegasus unicorn thing. I don't know, what do you call a unicorn with wings? A Pegasus unicorn? Anyway, excited about that. So that's two projects. Oh, I had a little bit of a hole in one of my beautiful sheets, and I darned that up. I've got this gorgeous dress I got from the Mulaney up shop. Oh, it's inside out at the moment. Everything was just it was super cheap. It was like a few bucks. I can't resist. But I love this one. It's so pretty. It kind of reminds me of the green one I wear a lot on really hot days. The one that often you'll see me busking in, that green dress. This is kind of similar but pink. But it's so long, as I find with most things. Being a shorty, I have to take things up. That's next on my list of things to do. I have a pink flamingo dress that I've never really liked it because it has, I don't know, just that kind of style of sleeve just didn't really suit me very much. So I've decided I'm going to chop the top of that off and just turn it into a skirt. What else have I got? Oh, my rainbow bum. My rainbow bum corduroy jeans, which I absolutely love, and they are very flare-legged as well. They're too long, so the hem's got to come up on those. And yeah, that's my job for the day. Just got a call from the exhaust shop. The donut flange exhaust on the Effie has been fixed and replaced. The part that I had ordered was actually slightly too big, but they were able to file it down for me because they're legends. And they've just dropped it at the mechanic next door, who the mechanic also has the same F100 truck in his workshop, which is why I was like, oh, he'll know what he's doing. They just called me now, and I just explained to them what's going on with the fact that it was just, I mean, it needs a service, but it was just a little bit gutless running up the hills, and it had been like that when I first went up to Mulaney as well, and the spark plugs were a bit gungy and needed replacing, so whether or not they need doing again, anyway, I just, it's good to get it done. I'm a good cow mommy. Gotta look after my Effie, because she looks after me and gets me where I need to be. So that's important. So yeah, while that's all getting done, I'm just getting some back of house jobs done myself, and yeah, I've got another whole week here, so much time to do things like spring cleaning everywhere. I've been pulling everything out of all the cupboards and rearranging them all more efficiently. I did it with the black box in the back of the truck when it was at Carolyn's, because I had to take everything out for chrome first. I took it all out, cleaned the box, rearranged, because when you're on the road all the time, you tend to sort of just throw things back into spots. I kind of lift the lid of these couches and sort of throw things underneath, and eventually it all just gets a little bit inefficient in as far as how it's packed and stacked. So yeah, I'm in the spring cleaning mode. While the truck is at the shop, I can't really do very much. So I've been on this mode of just getting my house in order, really, just working through everything and going through every cupboard. And it's amazing how much, just by pulling everything out and rearranging it and putting it back in, how much extra space you can make. Like, I'm like, wow, I have all this room now, which is great. And I also did a clean out of things, obviously, because I've bought a few items of clothing in op shops, and online, and you know, every time I bring something into the caravan, at least one thing has to go out. That's the rule. So if it's clothing, comes in, clothing goes out. So I did a really big clean out when I first got here, and just went through my wardrobe and thought, no, there were dresses, beautiful old Hell Bunny dresses and things that I'd been wearing for like, I don't know, 10, 15 years, and they were just getting threadbare, and I was just holding on to them for sentimentality. It was ridiculous. I couldn't wear them anymore. I just threw them all out. Anything that's been in there that's been not worn for at least 6 to 12 months, it's gone. I just got rid of it all. So yeah, lots of big cleaning up going, and but yeah, I'm feeling really great. I had an amazing appointment with a chiropractor here with my tailbone problem. It's feeling a lot better, and I'm seeing her again in a couple of days as well on Saturday, just for follow-up. She's given me lots of exercises to do, so I've been doing all these kind of like you know, exercises to free up that whole kind of hip pelvic region, sacrum, tailbone, coccyx, whatever it is. And it's still very sore, but I'm just feeling like, yeah, I just feel I'm in a really good place as far as focusing on things that need to be focused on, getting things done that need to get done. You know, I realize how easily, you know, I've spent so much money getting the dog to the vet when she was sick, getting the car fixed when it needed fixing, but I haven't really spent that kind of money on myself in my own healthcare maintenance and things like massage and chiropractic. You know, they seem like luxury extras. I had a craniosacral treatment up in Mullaney before I left. They are luxuries, you know, they're not something that's readily affordable on a disability pension, but the difference that makes then in my health going forward, and the less likely I am to then need traditional allopathic healthcare if I'm looking after myself in that way. So I've realized it's just a priority now. I have to think of it as just as important as the dog and the car is me, and the difference that makes to, you know, it's a self-esteem thing too. I'm worth it. I'm worth looking after, and I'm also worth giving myself a break and a holiday and a rest from all the pressure and stress of where to next, and how much is it going to cost, and how much petrol is it going to take, and where am I going to camp, and how much is the camping, and is it easy to get in and out of. Like, ugh. Brain goes just crazy on that stuff, just constantly, if you just don't give it permission to switch off every now and then. So enjoying some switch off time by the lake with Budgie Boy. Day 2 of my sewing day, and I am making a unicorn costume. So I bought this unicorn costume off eBay for $15. That was kind of the back end of it. Oh my gosh, so hard. That was the back end of it. It had a tail. I've cut the tail off, and these were the feet, and it was made for like a 3 or 4 year old, and then the straps from the unicorn go over the back. Anyway, I'm not a 3 or 4 year old, so I'm like, how can I make this fit for me? So I obviously separated the legs from the body. Had to do a little bit of neck surgery because it was a bit floppy in the neck, so I actually cut a little hole here and put some extra stuffing in to give it a bit more stability there. Cut the straps off, cut all that part off, cut the tail off. Then because I didn't have a pair of pink bike shorts, which I probably could have like gone to Kmart and bought some, but you know, use what you've got, right? I had some leopard print bike shorts, so I have sewed, and I had to hand sew it all on that, because obviously you can't get the machine up against the padding. So I've sewed on these, so it's going to be like a leopard unicorn. Don't ask. Anyway, and I've put the tail, took it off the tail of the part that was on it and put it on like what is now the bum of the bike shorts. So I have a tail. The straps have gone, because the straps were too short the way they were, so I kind of had to adjust them, and they go to the back of the bike shorts. It all works. I'm pretty excited about it. And now I'm just unpicking these little wing things that were, oh my gosh, it's all looking a bit strange because it's all been pulled apart, but the wings kind of came down the side of the legs like that. So I'm going to unpick those and sew them to oh my goodness, Lisa, you're so funny. I'm going to sew them to the side of my, so they will look like to the side of the bike short, like that sort of thing, except the other direction, that direction. I'll make sure they're in the right direction. But I am so excited because I had so much fun just wearing my little unicorn headpiece at Ministry of Sound and galloping around doing my advanced dressage moves as if I was a horse, which is what I used to do when I was a kid. I used to pretend I was a horse all the time at school. Kids thought I was really weird, but I just thought I was a horse. So I'm just taking it to the next level now. So I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to actually try this outfit out, but it's making me just giggle and laugh and just smile at how it's all coming together and how resourceful I am being. So you will probably see the unicorn. Look, it's even got reins. Because I'm really into the hobby horse thing too. Like I've been riding stick ponies, like, you know, used to do that a lot. Sisters on the Fly in America, I was known to be galloping around places with my stick pony. I think was also a unicorn. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it was a unicorn as well. So, and it was pink, of course. So yeah, this is not a new phenomenon for me. But I just love this, and it's also going to be a really nice just snuggly thing in bed. This is my sleepy unicorn. Look, it's got a rainbow fluffy mane and tail, and is a little bit worn because I don't know, I just find he's just the perfect size for snuggling up with. So that's my snuggle unicorn. So pink unicorns. Oh, and I've got this one too. I found this one at an op shop, which look at the face on it. I thought it was hilarious. It's got such an expression and crazy eyes. And apparently it's called Thelma the Unicorn by some Australian author. Oh, that's right, Thelma the Unicorn, written and illustrated by Aaron Blaby, Scholastic Books. I did not know about the book. I just thought that the unicorn with crazy eyes that was pink and sparkly was right up my alley and deserved to sit up there with my pink fluffy flamingo. So yeah, that's me sewing day. It's like 2 whole days of sewing now. I'm getting a lot done. I did all the repairs and alterations except for the dress to a skirt. That's the last thing left. Finish that outfit and then I'm done with all my jobs and sewing. Oh, I was going to make a little cover for my milk crate that I use as a stool. I was going to make a cover for that with the pink fluffy fabric that I used on the upholstery when I made the upholstery. So yeah, whether I'll get it all done today, I don't know, but it was going to be raining all day today and now it's turned out nice, and I think my car might be ready to be picked up sometime this afternoon. So yeah, just making use of downtime and really just enjoying my own company and my little house and the little things that I can do in here to keep me entertained and happy and amused. Hey Pixie, what you doing? Just chilling? Pretty good day to be chilling, isn't it? Oh yeah. Life is sweet.